name is Raul Trillo, and I'm the recently retired and former president and chief commercial officer of Phyluma. It has been a real honor for me to collaborate with Indegene and my fellow Biotech Council colleagues on this white paper. I'm very excited by the many opportunities and the possibility this use of AI can offer to our industry.
So I'm Sanjeev Luthra. I'm the president and CEO of Nexa Therapeutics, which is a stem cell therapeutics company with two very distinct areas, of course, advanced cancers and then autoimmune diseases. It is an honor for me to be part of this Indegene Biotech Council and to work with people who are on that council on this AI initiative.
Hi, I'm Vic Clavelli from Gables Advisory, and I'm a member of the Indegene Biotech Advisory Council, and really thrilled to be joining you here today to talk about the role of AI in biotech. We just convened a council to look specifically at the role of AI and how it's changing our practices in industry. When we looked at how AI is being integrated into development, discovery, and commercialization, we expected to find great pilots, examples of how teams are looking to integrate this capability, and we were blown away by what we found. We found teams are not just looking at this as a tool, but they're looking at it as a core capability that can help them increase the probability of success and build stronger, more likely to succeed programs.
Hi, my name is Kate Hermans, and I am the proud board chair of a health tech, in fact, femtech company based in Berlin, Germany, called Clue. I'm also board chair for a stealth health tech company that is a spinout of UCSF, and a very excited and proud former CEO of Ambrx Pharmaceuticals. I have had the privilege of being a part of Indegene's Biotech Council for many years now, and I really enjoy the dynamics and the banter around the topics that are current in the marketplace. Most of us are C-level and or board members, and so we're talking about the challenges of our businesses in real time. And one of those real topics that we talk about often is around the role of AI, how it is advancing in ways we haven't seen before, and has the opportunity to really reshape the biotech industry.
Among the areas I am most interested in and excited about are the ability to better inform commercial decisions, to enhance adaptive clinical trial designs, and to completely revolutionize the integration of clinical data, allowing for faster and more efficient regulatory submissions.
So I always say that we sort of are behaving like we are 10 times what our size is because of AI and the advancements AI has made and is making. So how do we use AI at Nexa? You know, as I pointed out, there are two very distinct therapeutic areas the company works on. And it's actually very interesting how that happens. It's the same platform, but because of the editing, the gene editing, you can take the same product and flip it two different ways. Half of that product is anti-inflammatory, which is autoimmune diseases, and the other half is pro-inflammatory, which is the cancer side. But how do you make this all work in a small little company? And how AI is done is you take all the data this company has in preclinical setting, our manufacturing data, whatever. And that's where the AI has really played a major role to actually help us understand, are there any commonality between the cancers we are working on? Are there any commonalities across the disease areas we are working on?
One of the things that surprises and excites me most about the role of AI is what used to take us years and millions of dollars can now be done in weeks with far more precision. I see folks who are using AI to predict even before they hit the clinic what the toxicity profile of an agent is going to be like, or perhaps even identify potential super responders to a given therapy. A great way to accelerate programs and reduce the risk that we can get it across the finish line into the hands of clinicians and patients.
The piece I really hope that we are able to connect the dots and kind of glom on to a bit more than maybe we have in the past is the fact that the drug is being developed for a population that has disease X, Y, or Z. What are we learning from discovery all the way through to launch and full commercialization about those participants in our trials and ultimately those consumers of healthcare that are going to be prescribed our medicines? And how do we integrate the learnings about that population all along the way, as opposed to relearning them at discovery, at drug development, patient recruitment, launch, and then ultimately full commercialization. But with AI, with machine learning, we can get smarter, we can get better, and we can get a lot faster to ensure that ultimately the right patient is getting the right message at the right time. That will optimize the biotech industry, I firmly believe, in ways in which we haven't been able to do before.
I am really excited about this. And as I said, we are in very early stages of using it. And the question is, where does it go? And I think sky is the limit.
AI has been around for quite some time, but it is definitely on the uptick in terms of incorporation and adoption in the healthcare arena. And so I certainly encourage and will reiterate at the back end that if you're a biotech listening to this, there is just so much opportunity for you to become more efficient and effective by utilizing AI and machine learning as you develop your wonderful assets and get them to market.
I hope that you take the time to join us and read through the white paper that the Council has put together and share your examples of how AI is changing the way we do our jobs.
I believe the time is now to consider how to integrate AI into your drug development process and immediately capture the time and cost savings it can bring to your organization. Good luck and thanks.